Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Coodanup right now, around Mandurah. So here's the terminus for the route that we're going to be doing today, right next to Coodanup foreshore over here. Very pretty actually. As soon as you get off, there's literally nothing but grass patches and the ocean. Really cool. I don't know whether there's actually an ocean or a lake, but it's so like that, so I bet it's actually an ocean. So, but down here, Coodanup, there's the stop over there, right there, underneath the trees there, for our 597 service today, which is one of the crappiest route here in Mandurah, one of our least favorite. The terminus is very nice as soon as you get off, but that's basically it for 597 because the whole route sucks. I literally just took it down here, including the most useless deviation of all times, that one stop that Mark filmed over there with that one road, which is literally pointless. No one even used that. So 1 hour per bus for 597, absolutely trashy because the path is just terrible. To Mandurah Station, look at this, what is this? What the hell is this amount of loops? You see how close we are actually with Mandurah. If we walk probably like 20 minutes, I think we can, maybe 30 minutes, we can probably get back to Mandurah. But this route takes 3:35, 4:03. So it also takes around 30 minutes to go back to Mandurah Station. You see, look at that loops, what the hell? And also, this is the stupid part. Most of the routes after touching Mandurah Forum, which is right there, it's just gonna go straight up this path right here, to go to Mandurah Station. But no, this route is the one and only route that's got chosen to actually loop over there to serve all of those streets before coming over. Why the hell is this one then? When this one actually goes back to that way, why the hell don't ask the freaking... Why not just ask like some of the more frequent routes to actually do that? Like maybe like 600. I'd rather actually you do the 600 because then you have more people using it from Pinjarra and they can go more places instead of this crappy thing. What the hell is this junk? This junk sucks. Look at the amount of loops. And the deviation is right here. Right there. Right here next to Kumar Park. We have Hudson Drive. That's the stop right there for the deviation. It literally just come from this roundabout, turn onto Hudson Drive, and then just U-turn right at that roundabout, and then serve that stop, and then come back. Like, what's the point? It's literally just like 200 meters away from the main path, and it's completely pointless. But here we are now during summertime. I think Mark came down here to film during summertime. Literally murderous with the amount of magpies down here, so be careful. But today no magpies. The stop is over there. Usually the bus will actually arrive 10 minutes before it goes back for its return service. So that's why the stand actually has a sign for the driver saying if you need to lay over here, please turn off your engine. So, but this area is pretty cool. This is actually one of the only things I probably might take the 597 again just to come down here and look at the nice views down here. But 597 is terrible, so but we will take it. This is the second to last route I have to take, and then later on I will take the final route, which I'm also going to film it just to make it more significant, which is the 593 service. That will be the last route, and we'll end our bus exploring journey with all of the routes down in Dawesview. So that's pretty cool. Here's the stand. Zone 8 here. 597, let's go. It will come from that way, and then later on it just goes that way, and then basically can start. Oh, just kidding. Don't even need to actually set anything. Here comes the bus. Don't even need to actually mention anything. It's perfect timing. Here comes the bus. Here it is. Absolutely empty. No one on it. 597 Coodanup Peel Parade. Here it comes. 3359. There it comes. Absolutely empty. No one. Let's get on board. The desto doesn't even change because there's like nowhere that it needs to via. When it does a deviation, it actually said via Hudson Drive / Mariners Cove. Oh my gosh, the amount of mosquitoes here is ridiculous. Hang on. That's bad. Really bad actually. There's so much crap over here. Oh my gosh. Let's ready to get on board. Alright, on board. I'm the only one, of course. No one here. And then I think it's a Rockingham bus for this trip. 3359 I think is a Rockingham bus. I don't think it's actually a Mandurah one, but I think he's actually having a Mandurah shift for the day, so it's kind of weird. Alright, so we'll go this way first, and then we'll loop back around to the path, because this is actually just a small loop around that they need to do. Alright, let's go. All of the stops mostly on this road is pretty crappy. It's all of the poles around here, which is not great at all, but that's fine. Technically, I want to say is if you just drive this road straight without doing any turns, you can get back up to Pinjarra Road and you can go straight over to Mandurah. But of course, after we're hitting Mandurah, we cannot even actually go straight to the station because we need to loop around the streets to serve the stops, which is so stupid. Alright, so there you go, turning already. There's a tons of turns for this route because just to serve all of the streets here. I wonder anyone's gonna take this. Now earlier on the trip in here was pretty well used, so let's see how this trip going back is gonna be. After that we will immediately take the 593. I don't know whether it's gonna be him or not, but because Rockingham does do all of these routes, including the 594 extension to Boulevard, but it is school holidays right now, which there are no Boulevard extension trips. Later on 593 I'll try to film at the front as well, but let's see how this driver deals with the stuff. Well, yep, the final two routes, excluding of the stadium services and also the train replacement, ferry replacement, of that stuff, because I technically have 900, I didn't able to take the train replacement. Not train replacement, ferry replacement. But that's basically it. This, I guess this can actually count as one of my favorite streets over here, this one, this path right here. But still very loopy. And then here's where the deviation is, actually right at the front here, but we're not doing it, so... Yep, we're turning right from here, I think. I think we're going straight first. There's still some normal stops before the deviation section where we're going to ignore it. There's a lot of some of the communications between Rockingham Depot and also the buses right now, because I think there's some shift issues that they need to manage right now with this driver as well. Yep, here are the signs. Deviation is going straight, which we're not going to be going straight, we're going to turn right. Which the deviation is absolutely pointless because you can actually see the stop from here. You can just like peek in there, see whether there's anyone waiting at the stop, and then if no one, ask the people on the bus, are you getting off there? No, just goes, ignore the deviation. But I already experienced that the deviation is pretty good, so Although it's completely useless, but yeah. Now eventually I might go ahead and just go and take off the deviations, but there's still the 604 deviation that I can't really take, so we ignore that one. Well, someone's using a service, that's pretty cool. According to the caption, short and loops. So that's why it's such a short route if you actually just line up Coodanup with Mandurah. It's literally just the suburb right next to Mandurah. And then we take like 30 minutes to get there. Like, what the hell? Driving probably takes 5 minutes, but... The sky is insanely good today, but just really good. I really actually wanted to come down here early just to deal with the stuff, but ended off actually slept until like 11, so... After all of the early wakes in the start of this holiday, I don't want to do early wakes anymore. I have one more week and a half more before I need to go back to my lectures again. So there's the school, which some of the stuff will serve. I don't know what this school is, Coodanup Primary School or something? This stop right here is honestly weird because I think some of the school trips, not this one, there's one of the stops actually on this side of the road that actually shows two 597s on it, which is really weird. I want to check that stand out later on. This is pretty much a really just a crappy service. It's literally like a Coodanup College. Okay, cool. Right here, but of course no one's here because the school holidays. Okay, so does he know actually where he's driving? Because he is actually a little bit confused, but this I remember is actually the correct path here because there's this big round loop around here. This is the stop. This is the stop that actually has 2597. You see 2597 on it. One is at Mandurah Station. I think one goes down back to Coodanup, but I don't know how that goes actually, that stop. It has two 597s on it. We got some sun issues. Oh my gosh. clearly those are just ferry evaders. Clearly ferry evaders here. One paid and one ferry evaded, and also they actually this stupid bus actually do not have the this bus actually does not have the cash fare stickers stuck on there, because they just updated the fares. So they just upped the fares already, so that's why. Wrong click there, as usual always when people get on and then suddenly there's a bell press, which clearly most of the time is actually just a wrong one. See how many loops this is. Just keep on turning. We're not even there. After hitting Mandurah Forum, it still needs to turn into that street. Ugh. Now 597. There it goes. 2639. Now it's rush hour is getting ready to go, so that's why there should be 20 minutes per bus for 597. Still terrible. 20 minutes per bus for a rush hour service for rush hours. Like, what the hell? Alright, let's continue. Here we go, continue. We're still looping in here, so we're still not done yet. Magpies around here, be careful. Jesus Christ. They're gonna start to be very aggressive now, the magpies, because it's started to be their breeding season, which they're gonna have, they're gonna start laying eggs soon. That's basically their protection mechanism to protect their eggs. So that's why they will start to swoop at people, to actually walk underneath their nests, especially those actually running straight through very quickly. Okay, we're done with the Coodanup loop now. We're back up to Pinjarra Road. Now this is not Pinjarra Road still, but up there after that traffic light is Pinjarra Road. We're gonna turn left. Now later on, the 593 will be with some of the rush hour services that I'll be taking, so I can get a probably different bus later on to drive me back as a 593 without walking. And I'll probably just have dinner at around, I don't know whether I want to go up to Sabas again, but maybe I'll try eating in Mandurah. I'm not going to be in the foreshore though. Hopefully we don't get sun issues here. Okay, good. Sun issues is not a problem. Yep, here's just Pinjarra Road, which is just the exact same as the 600 and 604 and all that stuff. Just to wipe off some of the crap there, then you can see it a little bit better, instead of actually random shitty things screwing the focus. and made it to Mandurah. There's the Mandurah Forum right there. After touching that main stop on that road where the car park is, right next to the shopping center, we're gonna turn left instead of actually going straight to Mandurah Station. Turn left, loop around, and then goes to Mandurah Station. So that's the one, and this is the one and only route that you should not be taking if you just want to go from Mandurah Forum to Mandurah Station, because it will be double the time. $6.05, there it goes, $29.38, that's the one and only one, and it's completely empty. What the hell? Literally I saw no one on it, like what the hell, because last time when I took it, it's literally like half of the bus is just school students taking it. The 605 last time when I filmed it. But today is school holidays and they're still running the 605. That's one of the changes that they've done. Before, it's school days exclusive for that one. But now they have made it to weekdays exclusive. Weekdays, every single weekdays have service, and they run out one service a day. Empty. Here's the main stop for Mandurah Forum. Okay, so someone's actually taking it, but they don't know that this thing's gonna take a long way around. That's literally like everyone boarded when they don't know. I mean, if this is like the only bus that's gonna come within like 15 minutes, then of course you just take, but 594, there it goes. Future bus. 2230, there it goes. And now usually if you know the path, we just go straight up, yeah? Nope. We're not gonna do that. Look at that sign. 597 turns left. Yep, this is the stupid path. This street only 597. Like, I don't know why this needs to have the 597 to drive in here. There's actually need to go all the way to where the freaking, almost where the Mandurah foreshore is. Of course not all the way there, but we still need to go quite far down to serve all of the stuff here before turning back up, and then goes back to Mandurah Station. Which is honestly so dumb, this path. These stops are technically still 597 exclusive, but because of the circular routes actually having the route diversion of the road at the front over there, that they actually cannot do that turn because of the road is closed off. So that's why the 588 and 589 is also actually stopping at these stops over here. But of course it's not stated on it because, yeah, this road, yeah, you see closed off, so. Oh, is it not closed off anymore? Oh, the other side is closed off, so the 5... But you still can't go on it, but... Actually, no, the 589 I think is normal, but 588 cannot take it, so that's why 588 needs to loop around. But last time my bus, when I filmed at the 589, it also loop around, so... And you see, that's basically what we need to do for this stupid thing. Now I just go this normal path here, just go back to Mandurah Station. Literally pointless just to serve that. When basically I think they could have just like called like one of the circular routes to go in there, instead of actually taking the same path every single time. Maybe like the 589 they can just go in there, to be honest. But I don't think they can actually go in there with a different path, but... And this is where your normal routes turn back out. If we have gone straight earlier on, that's basically where the routes turn back out, but we don't go straight. We're now at least going back here now. Everyone just wastes the time there looping the whole thing around. And Mandurah Station. Oh my gosh, I only just saw that sign. It's so stupid actually, that sign. What the hell? What is that sign? Earlier on saw that the bus turning sign. Bus turns left, basically what we're doing here. But they excluded 588, 589, 593, 594 to go straight. What? What? Everything can just turns left from there. What's the point of having those 4 routes? And also especially those 4 routes to go straight and then turn. What the hell? There's the 597 going again. Future bus over there. Oh, 2222, my bus. There she goes. So she's just looping 597 earlier on. You see, it's so crappy that the desto doesn't even change. That there's like nothing that advises. So stupid. Nothing that advises. The desto just said Mandurah Station without saying via anywhere. I'd rather they actually said via that street that they need to loop around after Mandurah Forum. Freaking A. There he goes. I need to take the 593 now. There's a 594 over there. I will film that one, so I need to get ready. 2236 over there for the 594. There he goes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the second to last route that I have to take, and I will take my final route that I haven't taken yet at the front at stand 9 over there, which is going to be the 593. And that's all of the Transperth services and Trans-Busselton services taken after today, excluding the stadium and also the train replacement, ferry replacement, and also basically all of the normal routes are taken after today. So that's why. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. 2231 here. Absolutely empty shuttle. What the hell? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top. And I'll see you guys next time.